Hi guys. So this week was really orchid filled and I bought 5 orchids. I went by Orchid Trail, which is in near Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm just going to show you all of the new additions to the collection, and this is the first one right here. It's a Cattleya nobilior. It's a Cerulean version, and it's got a couple pseudobulbs on it, and it's in this is what, like a 3-inch hanging pot or something, and it needs to be repotted because it's growing outside of it, but it's got a little bud right there. Yeah, and I can't wait to see that bloom, but I really like how it looks in the basket. However, I think I am going to repot it into like a clay pot. So yeah, this is a Laelia tenebrosa that I got. It's a variety orchid eros, and I don't know what that is, but it's also treated for 4N, so it's a little bit bigger. If the chemical worked, I'm not exactly sure how treating seedlings works and all, but assuming it worked, this flower should be a little bit bigger than normal tenebrosas. But if anyone knows what orchid eros looks like, let me know, because I pulled up something and it might be an alba version, but I'm really hoping it's not an alba version, but I don't know. It doesn't say alba or anything like that. It just says orchid eros, so I don't know. So this is the plant itself. It was $35. All of them were $35, so the total was, $140 something. But this is what it looks like. It's got 2 little new growths on it, and it was virus free as of October 2018. Yeah, but its 2 new growths are like growing crisscross patterned, but the roots are all intertwined, so I can't really do anything about that. So for now, it's just going to be in this, and once those new roots start coming out of the new growths, I'll repot this into a clay pot, because I like keeping my Cattleyas in clay pots. And look at these roots coming off of them. Now the next one I'm going to show you has even more amazing aerial roots. This one right here is a Laelia purpurata semi-alba. I can't pull a tag out. It's a semi-alba Chavez crossed with Otto. I don't really know, but I was looking for a semi-alba version because I think those look the prettiest to me out of all of them. Now, when I was picking them out, I was gonna get a Sanguinea, but I didn't really want a Sanguinea. I was just getting that one because I thought it would be cheaper. Because it was in a smaller pot, and so I thought it would be cheaper because it was a really big plant but in a smaller pot. So I thought that it would be cheaper, but it wasn't. It was the same price. So I don't know. Here's the flower, and the lip has a nice stripe. Has some nice stripes on it. It smells like really heavily of just like a floral scent. Not necessarily like Fruit Loops like a lot of people say, but it is definitely a nice floral scent, which I love. But I don't know anyone who can hate that scent. But yeah, Laelia purpurata has just been on my list for a really long time, and I'm glad that I finally got a Laelia purpurata. And here's the plant. It's in like a 3-inch pot, and it's outgrowing it by a lot. But the plant is pretty tall, and it's got 2 directions of growth. Actually, there's a new growth right here, but the most impressive thing are the roots. So actually something I want to do is I'm gonna stand up and hold this plant, and I'm 6 foot tall, so you guys are gonna see how long these roots are. They grew crazily long in that greenhouse. Alright guys, so ignore how I look, but these are the roots. I'm not sure if you can even see it. Right now the roots are touching the ground. The pot is about at my waist, so the roots are the length of my leg. Here's the last one from the Orchid Trail, and this is the Bulbophyllum phalaenopsis. Has those amazing death smelling and looking flowers, and it was in a little bit smaller of a pot, but I recently, very recently, I mean an hour or 2 ago, I repotted it and I put a little hook on it so I can hang it, just because I don't know, I kind of just want to hang this, and this is how it hangs up here. Just gonna hang like that. Yeah, but I had one before. I had a Bulbophyllum phalaenopsis, but it was, take off all of this front stuff. It was just a little tiny seedling, with a couple pseudobulbs. Actually, here it is right here. It's dying, as you can tell. Not my favorite thing, seeing a dead orchid, but I'm just not the greatest with seedlings, and this one I guess I just couldn't care for it, so it died. But I have one more, Not from the Orchid Trail, but it's from Lowe's. And I might as well show it because it's hanging out in the tree. It's a Vanda. Alright guys, so here it is. This is the new Vanda Stylus that I got. It's a Vanda Stylus Janus Allison. And it is half Branco Stylus species. It's like, I don't know, something. Anyway, the flowers look really nice. But also it's giving me a nice little keiki down there. So I'm gonna have 2 main growths. Also, while I'm here, I'll show you guys this. I didn't know that willow trees could do this. Apparently they're like aerial roots, but on a willow tree. And I thought it was like some kind of fungus or something. But no, it's not. It's aerial roots, which I don't even see these little red things. Like, that's crazy. Anyway, so yeah, when I first came home, because as I said, I was away. I first came home and I saw that. I was like, what? Anyway, so yeah, those are all of the plants that I got. 4 from Orchid Trail, 1 from Lowe's. And fun thing, actually, I'm getting so many orchids this week. I'm getting another one, hopefully this Friday, from an orchid friend. And it's been on my list for a really long time. So, you know, it'll be fun when I pick that up, because to see it, I don't know. It's just been on my list for about 2.5, 3 years. So, anyway, that'll probably be a separate video, or I might wait to like edit this one until Friday, because right now it's Wednesday, but I might just do 2 separate videos because there's like a whole story behind that plant, why I want it, why I've wanted it. But anyway, I will see you guys later. Bye. Happy growing.